care about body count are insecure about the size of their manhood. In their mind, body count is important because they feel like they won't be able to fill the hole straight up. You see, when a man is confident in himself, he don't care about the body count. Why? Because he's focused on what he's about to do with the female. He's focused on his interaction with the female. I ain't worried about what another man did. I'm confident what I'm about to do.
There is a multitude of reasons why men would not want to be with a woman with a high body count. And I would also argue vice versa that many women do not want to deal with a man with a high body count either. Like, people are allowed to not want to be with someone with a certain body count or someone who's just generally promiscuous because promiscuity is not really healthy regardless of gender. Like, it's linked with many other mental health problems, childhood trauma, poor upbringing. Like, many people view high body counts as a red flag, especially people who want to be in monogamous relationships. Not to mention the obvious factors like, does this person have an STD? Does this person have babies outside of wedlock with multiple baby mamas or baby daddies? Yeah, those obvious factors, like you don't want to deal with someone like that. Not to mention the fact that you pretty much touched on it like briefly, but I'm going to elaborate further. Like, yeah, there are men that might be insecure with a woman who's sexually experienced because they might personally feel like they cannot sexually satisfy that woman, or that the woman is going to judge them for not being as experienced or not being able to, satisfy her in the bedroom. Like, some men are insecure about that, and that's not inherently a bad thing. Like, most people in general just want to be with someone who has a similar body count to them or a lower body count even, because most people just want to be in normal relationships. They're not interested in a whole situationship, one night stands, or hookup type of thing. Like, people are done with that. But if you're a hoe or a fuck boy or someone who sleeps around a lot that cares about other people's body counts, then you're a fucking hypocrite. And you need to look in the mirror because you don't get to enjoy having a perfect little Virgin Mary or an inexperienced young boy or whatever while you be sleeping around with people every single week or every single night in some cases. But I feel like you have some leeway if you encounter someone with like body counts in the triple digits and you're sleeping around, like you might have a little leeway here right there, but for the most part, like, you don't get to sit there and demand like a perfect little virgin or a very inexperienced person while you just be hopping around from whole or phallic or person to person to person, whatever. Like, shut your mouth.